Okay, guys, so let's go ahead and finish recording. Okay. So it says, when Sosa was only 7, all of these are clue words, father died, leaving the family extremely poor. Everyone pitched in to help support the family. Sammy, that's his name, shined shoes every day and gave every penny he earned to his mother. And so when we think about these words, like all of these are third person point of view clues, right? And so when we think about that, that's usually it's like a story being told about Sammy Sosa, the baseball player, right? But Sammy is not writing the story. If he was writing the story, he would be using the first person point of view, like I, me, mine, we, right? And so in my mind, I can already get rid of autobiography because he's not writing his own story. I also can eliminate fairy tale because fairy tales are fictional. This is actually true. Sammy Sosa was a real person. These are real facts about him. And then it's not an informational article because it's not a topic. Like it is, Sammy Sosa is a topic, but it's written in a form about his life, right? And so we know that this is a biography because someone else is writing about his life. Okay, so let's go ahead and continue. I'm going to push this down a little bit. And so we're going to move on to passage number 3. Okay, and passage 3, that's our first clue, name is Lucy Blivens. I'm a very lucky person because I make my living doing what I love. Painting beautiful pictures. I'm just going to underline it. Loved painting for as long as I can remember. I painted my first masterpiece when I was just 4. I had a bedroom with walls the color of the summer sky. Okay, so here's a text. Lucy Blivens. This is about her life, and she's saying I, right? We have a lot of first person point of view words, and so we know that when that happens, it's a story that the person is actually writing about themselves, right? So we can automatically eliminate the obvious wrong choices. Of course, not a fairy tale. Of course, this is not a biography because no one else is writing her story. It's not an informational article, so it must be an autobiography because she is writing her own story. Okay? Good. So let's go ahead and continue. Here, I thought this would be really fun. I'm actually going to go ahead and get rid of these bold. They don't need to be in bold, okay? I thought this would be really fun because here is like I'm giving you titles of what the book is, and you have to figure out I'm sorry guys, that's horrible. Based on the title, just got dots everywhere. Based on the title of the book, you have to figure out what genre it would be, right? So imagine that we're in a library and we have all of these titles of books and we're trying to figure out where to put these books, right? What section would these books go in, okay? So the first book is called The Lion and the Mouse. So which genre involves animals? And it's literally the only genre here, which is fables. We know that fables involve talking animals, and so I'm going to draw my line here. Yours on your Google form is not, unfortunately, you're not going to be able to draw the lines, but you'll be able to write in what the genre is, okay? Next, Paul Bunyan and the Giant Lumberjack. So I already can tell that that's exaggerated because giant lumberjack, like, come on, right? So we know that this is a tall tale because of the exaggeration of the title. Planets and their characteristics. So when it's talking about a topic and facts about the topic, I know that that must be what? Yes, an informational article. Becoming by Michelle Obama. I actually have yeah, sorry guys, but here's the book, Becoming by Michelle Obama. She actually wrote this book herself. And so, like, when I read an excerpt, I'm just literally opening to any page. It says, "This was my pivot point, my moment of self-arrest. Like a climber about to slip off an icy peak, I drove my axe into the ground," right? And so Michelle Obama wrote this book about her life, herself. And so we know that this must be an autobiography. Okay? Good. Next, Zeus and the Greek gods. Anything that has to do with Zeus, gods, Greek mythology, we know that that must be a myth. And then last but not least, the story of Harriet Tubman by Frida Greggs. We know that Harriet Tubman did not write this, so she wrote it about somebody else, and that's a biography. Okay? Good. So now is the time for you to go ahead and begin your independent practice. For you to begin your independent practice, use all of the knowledge that we learned. Guys, it's okay to go back to videos. It's okay to go back to your board equals paper. It's okay to even Google. It's okay to look on YouTube and look for fictional genre videos. Like, all of that is okay to help you learn. Use the resources around you, because like, some people have just been doing the work and not really learning. Like, this is not, the fact that we're giving you this work is not for you to just click and turn in to say, oh, I turned it in. No, this is for you to actually learn, because these things are going to come up when you go to 5th grade, and it would be awesome if you already knew, right? Don't just try to be slick and just try to submit it and say, oh, I'm done. And you're not really learning anything, right? What justice is that doing for you? You might as well not even do it at all if you're just going to click it and not learn anything from this. So I urge you to make sure that you are really learning and really going through these videos and taking it seriously, because this is about your education. Okay? All right, guys. So if you need any help, you know how to contact me. Peace and a bottle of hair grease.